all guests who have just joined us, welcome on board. Guests who are
Podívejte se, je to všechno vlhké. Co?
As you are repeating the aircraft, we ask you to remain seated and do not fasten your seatbelts at this time.
Reminder bound from Denpasar, Bali to Abu Dhabi. Our flight time tonight is going to be 8 hours 45 minutes and our final cruising altitude will be 38,000 feet. Weather en route is expected to be good. Nevertheless, I would recommend you to put on fasten the seatbelts when you're seated and especially when the seatbelt sign is on. For now, we are expected to be pushed back on time and prior to arrival in Abu Dhabi, Captain Daniel will come back to you for the latest weather and arrival times. Meantime, sit back, relax and enjoy the hospitality.
As we take you through this demonstration. Your seatbelt must be fastened whenever the seatbelt sign is illuminated. To fasten, insert the metal clip into the buckle. To adjust, pull on a strap. To unfasten, lift the metal flap and pull the belt apart. If you're seated in business, your shoulder strap is located in the top corner of your seat. To fasten, connect it to the pin next to the seatbelt buckle. To release, remove it from the pin and then unfasten the seatbelt. We recommend that you keep your seatbelt fastened at all times in case we encounter any unexpected turbulence. If emergency oxygen is required during the flight, masks will automatically drop down from the panel above you. If a red strap appears, pull it down so you can reach your mask. Pull the mask towards you, place it over your nose and mouth, and breathe normally. Always fit your own mask first before helping others. There are 8 emergency exits on this aircraft, which are clearly marked. There are signs which indicate the direction to the exits. Your nearest exit may be behind you. In an emergency, the floor path markings will guide you to the exits. You'll find instructions on how to open the exit on each exit door. If you are required to evacuate the aircraft, leave all of your belongings behind and follow the cabin crew's instructions. Your life jacket is located under your seat. If instructed by the crew, remove it from its packaging and place it over your head. Fasten the strap around your waist and pull to tighten. Inflate your life jacket only as you leave the aircraft door. To inflate, pull firmly on the red toggle or blow into the mouthpiece. A light will illuminate on contact with water. Special life jackets are provided for infants. The safety card in your seat area provides important safety information, including exit signs and the correct brace position for your seat. Please take a look at it before takeoff. You must adopt the brace position when you hear the command, brace, brace. Smoking, including e-cigarettes, is not allowed anywhere on board, including the toilets. Tampering with a smoke detector or not adhering to these directions is a criminal offense. In preparation for departure, place your luggage in the overhead stowage and any personal items under the seat in front of you. Laptops and other larger electronic devices must be switched off and secured for takeoff and landing. Handheld electronic devices such as mobile phones must now be switched off or set to flight mode. If your electronic device is damaged, overheats, or falls into your seat, do not attempt to move your seat. Call one of our cabin crew for immediate assistance. Make sure that your seatbelt is securely fastened, your seat back is upright, your handset and tray table are put away, and windows are clear. Our cabin crew will now pass through the cabin to carry out a final check. We thank you for your attention and hope you have a good flight.
أهلا بكم على متن رحلتنا لهذا اليوم. صحتكم وسلامتكم هما أهم أولوياتنا، لذا نرجو لأزمة المقاعد. لربط الحزام أدخلوا المشبك المعدني في
Cabin crew, your seats for departure, please. Seats for departure.
mam takie.
A mas powinny być podejrzewam czarny niż nieco, no a potem sekcja na cheese. Starter nie mam żadnych.
Island والنوم كامل بالمرافعة أحبائه.
Alexi, podívej si doprava, budeš tam mít ten Ferrari World. No tak prostě z okna. A jezdí se tam dokonce.
حيث شيلون هالوقت الساعة 11:30 11:30 مساء. بنجل سلامتكم مرهونكم وبفضل بإمكانكم وقع مقاعد مربوطة بإمكاننا أن تتوقف الطائرة توقف كل من الإطفاء على فترة حسب المقاعد. يرجى الضريبة والحذر عند فتح الخزان والبيع والتأكد من أخذ جميع أغراضكم الشخصية معكم قبل مغادرتكم الطائرة. مع تذكيركم بأن التدخين ممنوع بشكل نهائي أمام المطار، لذا يرجى من حضراتكم عدم التدخين إلا في مناطق مخصصة لذلك داخل مبنى المطار. يمكنكم الآن إعادة تشغيل الأجهزة المياه المحمولة. أرجو أن تكونوا قد استمتعتم برحلتكم معنا ويسعدنا أنكم من خدمتكم اليوم ويسعدنا الترحيب بكم مجددا على مكتب اتحاد الطيران الناقل الوطني لدولة الإمارات العربية المتحدة وشكرا.
A very good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Abu Dhabi Zayed International Airport. With the local time here is 38 minutes past 11 in the evening. For your safety, please remain seated with your seatbelt securely fastened until the aircraft has stopped completely and the seatbelt sign is switched off. Please do take care when opening overhead storage compartments and ensure that you have all your personal belongings with you as you leave the aircraft. Remember that smoking is not permitted until you are in a designated smoking area of the airport. Handheld electronics may now be switched on. We thank you for choosing to fly with Etihad Airways, National Airlines of the UAE. It has been a pleasure taking care of you today. Thank you and good evening.